Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, thank you so much for coming by to visit. And if this isn't your first time, thank you for coming back. I'm just gonna describe my allergic reaction to the MAC BB cream and the specific ingredient in that cream. So I decided I'll try the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer because I was just looking for something lighter to wear through the hotter months in New York. And I also wanted to get a video out to you guys while my nails still look decent and aren't like super duper chipped. I wanted to get a video out so that you guys could like really further get to know me. And please, I am very self-conscious about my natural hair. I did not transition, I big chopped, and I've always kind of been self-conscious about my hair being shorter. But you know, I guess I'm still beautiful, and I should be still beautiful. What grows out of my head is what grows out of my head, so I just gotta love it and appreciate it. But every day it takes some work. It takes some work learning to love yourself as you are. So I am still a little self-conscious. Try not to go too hard on me, please. Thanks. I got the color Polynesia, which I believe is the darkest color that they carry, and at least at Sephora. And I really thought it looked great on me. And it does have that same active ingredient as MAC BB cream. And as I said in the last video, it might just be that this has a smaller percentage, and I assumed that it had a smaller percentage in it. This says that it has 7.4%, which is, I'm not sure what percentage was in the MAC BB cream. I assumed that it was a lot higher because my face was like burning at least an hour or no more than an hour after I tried it. In this case, later on in the day, I put it on before work at like 7 a.m. My face was pretty much tingling throughout the day, and then I got home and I rinsed it off, and then my face was just hurting. Like if someone hits you somewhere and you still feel it right in that spot, that's what I felt like. And I felt it like in my cheeks. I felt like I got slapped in both my cheeks and like in my jaw, and I just felt it hurting. So in the end, I decided I just have to wear foundation throughout the year. Before I get into the look for today, the Becca eyeshadow palette. Sorry about the shine. Hope you guys can see that. So I am going to be using this in this video, of course. And I just wanted to go over the colors with you. Hopefully I remember them. Chardonnay is like a silvery gold or silvery yellow shimmery tone. Champagne Toast is like a nice gold, like a darker gold shimmer. Cordial is like a matte pink color, pink shade. And then Cognac, it's like a lighter, it's like a lighter brown or a tan shade, also matte. And then you have Bordeaux, which to me looks like a brown gray, like a cool gray tone. I think I paid $40 for it. But it is, I believe it's limited edition, so it comes out in stores on my birthday, which is June 16th. Yes, it comes out in Sephora stores on my birthday, so if you guys can grab it, make sure you grab it. I'm probably gonna try to get a second one, only because it's like limited edition and I want to have it forever and ever and ever. So the highlight of the collection, of the champagne collection, no pun intended, the highlight of the champagne collection, we have the blushes and the highlights of the palette. And I really do like the packaging, and this is like really sucky because like I feel like you can't see how awesome these colors are with my lighting, and I do apologize for my lighting. Okay, actually you can kind of see it now. This is a little bit better, which is bad. But can I remember them? Well, I don't need to remember them now because they're actually on, the names are on the back. So this is, oh no, what is this? This is Rose Spritz. Yeah, this is Rose Spritz, which is a like It's like a coral, with coral tone blush with shimmer in it. And then this is amaretto, which is like also like a light tan or like a dark tan color that you can use as a blush. I might probably use it. I don't know what I'd use it for. Because I'm not sure if it'll actually like swatch on my face and you'll actually be able to see it, but I can try it. And then this is Pamplemousse. Yeah, Pamplemousse, which is like a really nice, like deep coral shade. I'm gonna like do this again so you can actually see what the colors look like, because clearly my lighting is like awful. And then we have our Queen of the Ball Champagne Pop right here. And then we have her new sister, Prosecco Pop. And I can kind of just swatch that for you really quickly. I did it on my Snapchat, so if you guys want to follow me on Snap, please do. And then Prosecco Pop. So Champagne Pop is like a peachy gold color, and then Prosecco Pop is definitely more of like a darker gold. So just to swatch, hopefully you guys can see that. So the Prosecco Pop is like the darker gold color. Before I start doing my makeup, I also wanted to just talk about my brows. So I did my brows before I started. I did them using Benefit Cosmetics Cabral. So it comes out in stores on June 24th, Sephora stores, and I got it in the shade 4, and I thought it was like extremely easy to use. No offense to ABH, I have like the Brow Wiz, the Brow Definer, the pomade, but I just thought this was a little easier to use. Maybe because of the like smaller, more precise brush that it comes with. That's possible, but I mean, I just found it pretty like goof proof, so to speak. And by the way, they do have like I think a pencil, a brow pencil coming out that's called goof proof. So I think all of these Benefit products are pretty much goof proof, because it even came with directions. I was like, oh yes, this works for me. I can do a natural and a decent brow and be okay. So, all right, so now I'm gonna get into the look. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of this video. Thank you. Bye. So now I'm going to take my ABH eyeshadow in Hot Chocolate, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Now I'm going to go into my Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the color Cordial, which is that pink matte shade, and I'm going to be applying that to my eyelid. Then I'm just going to go in and take a blending brush and blend the two colors together. So now I'm going to take that gold shimmery shade, Champagne Toast, and I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to apply it on top of the Cordial color that I put on my eyelid. I'm spraying my brush with MAC Fix Plus, so this way it can pick up a lot of the pigment and be applied to my eyelid very, like, heavy. So here's when I was going to use my damp beauty blender and then forgot that I needed to add my primer first. So I'm using the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. I got that name hands down, but I'm using that to just prime my face, and then I will add the foundation. So now I'm going to just be spraying MAC Fix Plus to my already damp beauty blender, and I'll be applying my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, Sheer Glow Foundation in the color Benares. Benares is how I say it, and I'm just going to be applying that to my face. And this time I'm going to make sure I get, around the perimeter of my face because I be looking crazy when I don't get like close to my edges. So I made sure I did that this time. So now I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Amande, and I'm just going to be applying that to my under eye, as I always do. I really like NARS, and I haven't had a problem with them except for the Tinted Moisturizer, but of course we know that why that was. So I'm still a NARS fan, diehard NARS fan. So I'm just gonna go back in and blend out my concealer with my Beauty Blender. I did add a little bit more Fix Plus to the Beauty Blender before I blended out the concealer. Now to top it off, I'm just going to be taking my YSL Luminizing Pen in the color 6.5. I'm just going to add that on top of my concealer, just to make it a little bit more radiant. And then I'm going to, again, blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So now I'm going to go into my Becca and Jaclyn Hill Blush and Highlight Palette. And I really liked the color Rose Spritz. But unfortunately, when I put it on, it looked just really like golden. It looked like a highlighter on me. And so I didn't really get that coral color. So I decided to use the coral color, which I believe is called Pamplemousse. So that's the color that I used to get like my blush color. Okay, so totally forgot to mention that I decided to do my eyeliner and apply some eyelashes off camera. So I used my Kat Von D tattoo liner to do my eyeliner, and then just used my Demi Wispies from Ardell for my eyelashes today. So for my highlighter, I'm going to use my new Sigma F41 fan brush. And I decided to try Prosecco Pop because I know it's supposed to be like better for darker skin tones since it's more of a dark gold. And I liked it, but I feel like it didn't give me as much of a pop as Champagne Pop does. So I applied it, and then of course I added, again, Queen of the Ball Champagne Pop to my face. So now I'm going to take a small brush and I'm just going to take Prosecco Pop and just highlight my Cupid's bow. So now I'm going to go in with MAC Chestnut and I will be lining my lips before I apply my lipstick. So the lipstick that I'm applying is the Viva Glam 2 from MAC, and it's like a really nice nude color. And then of course I'm using Urban Decay Makeup All Nighter Setting Spray to set my makeup. Then I'm going to go in with Stila Kaleidoscope, which is a really like nude pink with shimmer lip gloss, and I'm just going to put that on top of my MAC lipstick, and it makes for a really nice combination. So of course I forgot the icing on the cake, so I'm going to go back into my Becca eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to use the color Chardonnay to apply to my tear ducts. Okay guys, and that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I feel free to leave some suggestions. Can't wait to hear them. See you guys soon. Bye.